Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking love and marriage, Huntsville. You guys know why you were here. Today we are talking about this ridiculous nonsense that is taking place with Martell and his side chick trying to be outside and be seen. But here's the caveat to all of this, because she doesn't realize that she is being used as a pawn once again, that she is being used as the placeholder until Martell again tries to find somebody that he feels is on par with his ex-wife Melody Cherie, right? But notice that Martell is only allowing himself to be seen with this side chick in the event she mentions the 4 Holt kids that he shares with his ex-wife Melody Cherie, right? And the latest is this TikTok, talking about how she's at the grocery store, she's gonna cook for the kids and all these things, right? Like really trying to bring it home, right? And also trying to bring it home that Martell's not homeless, which we know is nonsense, right? We know that he was squatting at a house that Chris Fletcher was allowing him to stay at, but ultimately had to get the move on, right? But I'm so over this, because I feel like it's so obvious what is happening, and I see people who are saying, oh my gosh, Martell is going public with his mistress, and I'm like, no, he's not, because if he was going public with his mistress, he would have married her by now, right? Like, let's just call it for what it is. And if he was going public with his mistress, why does he keep Melody Cherie's name in his mouth? Why does he have to continue to reference the kids that he has with Melody Cherie and make it a point that his mistress doesn't even acknowledge her own kid, right? Her own daughter, right? That is not a Holt, right? And she doesn't even see how she's being used, right? Because the moment the opportunity presents itself for Martell to quote unquote level up, we're not going to hear from the side chick again, right? She's going to be back to posting messy breakup quotes on Instagram and all of the things, and trying to like show off her Instagram boutique body. It'll be the same thing, wash, rinse, and repeat, you guys. And a last-ditch effort to try to get this girl on the show, which is happening in Never Ever Everland, because the show would be over if that happens, right? Because Melody supporters, the Millimeters, are not going to stand for it, right? But if I'm Melody Cherie, I am documenting all this stuff, all of this taunting, all of this, jabs and subliminals and all of these things, and continuing to keep, my 4 kids' name in your mouth for what, right? Because they want to see Melody Cherie get out of character, you guys. But it's not going to happen, because Melody Cherie has been moved on, right? She's been moved on from, Martell and his shenanigans. But the only way Martell is relevant is somehow trying to get at Melody Cherie. And I cannot for the life of me, even if you are not a fan of Melody Cherie, why you are defending Martell and his side chick. Make it make sense to me as to how you can sit here and defend a cheater, defend somebody who had no problem disrespecting and humiliating his wife on national television and getting a side chick pregnant and telling all of these lies. How can you big that up? How can the own cast members of the same show say that Martell's a good person, right? And watch this debauchery take place. And watch him actively still try to taunt Melody Cherie, even though they're divorced. Even though they are divorced, they are legally single and free to do whatever as they please. However, Melody Cherie, or the kids with Melody Cherie, is now all of a sudden in the mistress's mouth again. Why? Other than to get a reaction out of Melody Cherie, and it's stupid. It is absolutely stupid. The mistress doesn't realize that she's still the mistress. She's still in the background. She's still the placeholder until Martell finds, like I said, who he deems to be on a level like Melody Cherie. He's looking for his next Sheree Whitfield, right? That he can, prod across the screen and try to have a storyline on the show so that he doesn't get removed from the show because he's not in any scenes, barely this season, right? But I see through it. I hope you guys see through it and you're not falling for this. I can't believe there are people who are supporting this nonsense. It is completely fake. It is completely calculated, because if you cannot post Martell without mentioning his kids with Melody Shree, without mentioning his ex-wife in any type of capacity, you still have lost. You still are in the background. You still are not being seen. You still are not outside. Right? Because it's all predicated on Martell's kids with Melody Shree. That's what he prioritizes, whether he is with Melody Shree or not. And you are just there as the placeholder until he can find somebody better once again and parade them around, like he did previously with Sheree Whitfield. So there's that. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.